Hi everyone. Today we are diving into JavaScript array methods. Arrays are fundamental in JavaScript, and understanding how to manipulate them can make your code more efficient and readable. Let's go through some essential array methods with practical examples. So here I have created a index.js file under my videos folder, and I have listed a bunch of array methods here. So I will be explaining those array methods with example. So let's start with array.length method. So here let me create one array. I'll create fruits array: apple, banana, and one more orange. Okay, so dot log fruits dot length. So like let me run it. So it's showing 3. So we can use like dot length method to find the length of array. So let's go move to another one, array dot reverse method. Let me comment this out. So I will use the same array for uh, reverse method. So reverse method like used to reverse the array. So actually is reverse the order of the elements in an array. Also, like reverse method overrides the original array. So if I fruit dot reverse, if I console dot log fruits, so let me save it, and if I run this, so yeah, I am getting reversed element in my fruits array. So let's move to another one, array sort method. I'll use the same example. Let me comment this, and array sorry, fruits dot sort. Yeah, so let me like quickly make an edit in my array. So let's add apple here, comma, and console dot log fruits. Run it. Yeah, so like my array has 3 elements starting with banana. So when I use sort method, so I am getting sorted results, like sorted elements in my array. Okay, so similarly, let's go to fill method. Let me comment this out. So in case of fill method, so it fills all the element with a static value. So if I like fruits dot fill, so let's say if I want to make mango, yeah. So and if I console dot log fruits and save, and if I run it, so yeah, so I am getting mango, mango, mango. Like so, fill method is like you replaces all the elements with static. So so join method concatenates like array elements into a string. It concatenates array elements into a string. So let me take same array, comment this out. argument. So let's say string equals to fruits dot join comma with file, and then let me console dot log string, and let me run it. So yeah, so I'm getting a string with comma separated string. So if I change this with like iPhone, then if I run it, so I'll get like separated with minus sign. Let's move to another example. So toString. So toString returns a string that represents the array. So like fruits dot toString, right? So if I console log it directly, so dot log and paste shape. So here, yeah. So I'm getting like string, string of my array elements. Let's move to another one. Let me comment this. Let's take the same example. So array pop method removes and returns the last element. So let's say const last equals fruits dot pop. If we like console log the last, so what we will get is we'll get a last element, and if we like console log our original array, which is fruits array, so let me run it. So we will like it pop last element from the array. So orange is gone, so only banana and apple is there. So yeah, so pop method is actually removes and returns the last element. So let's move to the another example, which is shift method. So let me take a same example. So shift method removes and returns the first element, uh, like opposite of pop method, I would say. So let's say const first equals to fruits dot shift, and let console log the first, and let me run it. So I'm getting banana. If I log the fruits array, so it will, yeah, it removed the banana, so which is the first element, and apple and orange is there. Yeah. So let's comment this. Let's move to next method, which is push method. Yeah, so I have this. I'm using the same fruits array. So push method adds element to end, so end of the array, and returns the new length, right? So let me push one more element in this array, fruit dot push. I'll push mango. Yeah. Okay. So if I console.log fruits, so and if I run it, so I'm getting like mango is added at last of this array, right? So as I said, so it returns the new length, right? So if we like put this one in one variable and uh, log it, so let's say new item, I will say new item or new length. So if I log new length, console.log new length, and yeah, run it. Oh yeah, so it is showing 4, right? So we have 3 elements here. We post one more element, so it gives us new length and new uh, like new item added at end of this array. So okay, so let's move to another one. This unshift method. I use the same array. So unshift method adds elements to the start and returns the new length. So it adds element to the start and returns the new length. If I like say const length equals to fruits dot unshift, we add mango, so it will give length, right? New length. And also let me console dot log fruits. Yeah, and run it. So yeah, so it added mango at starting of this array. So all are same. So it also like gives us the new length. In case of push method, so it added new item at end of this array. So in case of onShift, it added it starting of beginning of the array. So let's move to the another one. Let me comment this. Array.concat. So array.concat is used to merge arrays and return a new array. Let's say we have fruits array, and I'll make one more array, more fruits. Let me add mango. Okay, I'll add mango only. So if so, let me all fruits equals to fruits dot fruits dot fruits dot fruits dot concat more fruits and also dot log all fruits, right? Let me run this. Yeah, so like it concats two array elements in one, and yeah, we can like merge array arrays and return a new array. So it returns a new array. Let me comment this and let's move to next example. So we have a splice method. So here, so splice method takes three parameters. So routes dot splice. So first one is index, and second one is count, right? So third one is like the new elements to be added there. So here we can like add mango type of thing. So let me write an example. So like if we like fruits dot splice, and let's say we want to splice two is index, right? One is count, and let's say I want to add another one, mango, right? So what it will do is like it will go to index 0 1 2, and it will uh, like remove one and add mango. So let me also log fruits, log fruits, and let me run it. So yeah, so I am getting mango added, and like orange is removed, right? So here index like index start with 0, so 0 1 2, and we are removing 1, so it removed orange and added mango. So this is how splice method works. So let's move to the another one. Let me comment this last index of. Mm, for that, let's take one example. So let's say I'll make one array with numbers 1 2 2 3 1 2 1 2, right? Okay. So last index of method returns the last index of the occurrence of an element. So let's say like console.log number dot last index of, let's say uh, 2, and let me run it. uh, Mode index, right? So it's saying 4, right? So 0 1 2 3 4, 4 is the last index. So if I change this to 3 and run it, so I'll get 2, right? So we have 3 here, 0 1 2. So let's move to another example. uh, Index of, let me comment this. So an index of method returns the first index of the occurrence of an element. So let's say if I console.log was dot index of 2, right? So and save. Yeah, so it's showing 1, right? 0 1. It doesn't show 2 here like 4. In case of last index, like it shows the last element. So in case of indexer, it like shows the first element, returns the first element. So let's move to another example. uh, Slice method. So slash method like takes also takes 3. Yeah. So okay, let's move to another example. Slice method returns a shallow copy of a portion of an array. So let's take our fruits example, copy it. Okay, so I'll, yeah, so mm, so let me add another one, mango here. So let me take citrus. Okay, so fruits dot slice, let's slice it 1 comma 3, right? And if we console dot log citrus, save it, if I run it, so I'll get apple and orange, right? Apple and orange. So 1 and 3 is gone. Yeah. Mm. So let's move to another one. So it is find index. So find index returns index of the first element that satisfies the condition. So let's take our numbers example. So let me comment this. Okay, one comment, and let's make some changes. 3, 4, and 5, and index equals to numbers dot find index uh, number number is greater than 3, right? So if I log index, so let me run it. So here I am getting 3, right? So it returns the index of first element, so that satisfies the condition. So here, like, it goes to up to 1, 2, 3, and O is greater than 3, then it return 3, right? Yeah. So its index is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So let's move to find method. For that, let's use the same array, comment it. Mm, okay, so I'll variable like pound numbers dot find, and number, let's say arrow function, number is greater than 4. Okay. uh, so so find method returns the first element, so that satisfies the condition. So if I console.log found, so and let me console log it. So I got 5. Yeah, okay. So let's go to another example. Let me use the same array. Comment. Okay. Mm, If I take fruits example, it would be better. Let me take fruits example, right? Mm. And remove mango from the array list. Okay. So include methods checks if a value exists in array or not. So it returns true and false. So also the law rules so includes. Let me check if this array has banana or not. Banana. Okay, okay, and also log fruits that includes mango, right? So let's run this example. So yeah, so in first condition we are getting true, and in second condition we are getting false. So yeah, so includes method checks if a value exists in array or not. So based on that, it returns true and false, right? So let's move to another example. So it is reduce method. So reduce method reduces array to a single value from left to right. So let me take this example. Okay, and let's just hide from here. Let's say if we want to find the sum of this array elements from left to right, so once sum equals numbers dot reduce. So it take two parameters, accumulator and number, like accumulator plus number and j, right? So if I console dot log sum, so let me comment this. Yeah, return again. So we are getting 10, right? So so reduce method executes a reducer function for array element. So also this method returns a single value, the function's accumulated result. So reduce method does not execute the function for empty array elements. So yeah, so also reduce method does not change the original array. So it doesn't change the original array. So let's move to another example. So is array method checks if the value is an array or not. So console.log array, right? Each array pass the array, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So and another one is console.log array dot is array, and let me pass JavaScript here. So if I run it. So in first case, so this is the array, that's why it is showing true, and second one is string, so it's showing false. So okay, let's move to another example. Filter method. So filter methods creates a new array with elements that pass the test. So let's say we have a array like this one. Let me find even numbers from this array. So first even false numbers dot filter, right? So filter, so number function number modulus 2, so it should be 0, right? So console.log even. So let me run this example. Ah, let me comment this. Save. Yeah, so I am getting 2 and 4, right? So yeah, so array method like so sorry, so filter method creates a new array with elements so that pass the condition. So let's move to another one. Let me comment this. So map function, let's take same array. So map creates a new array with result of calling a function on every element. So let's double the each element in array. Numbers dot map, like number 2. So if I console dot log double and save it, so I'll get 2468, right? So yeah, so let's move to another example. For each, so for each executes a function for each array elements, so same like map function. So for each also executes a function for each array elements. So let's take our fruit example. Okay. Mm, so fruits dot for each and fruit comma index and arrow function if we console.log and let me print fruit and with fruit with index, right? Let's index and this space, and let's print the fruit. Okay, so let's run it. So yeah, we are getting 0 1 2 like this. Yeah, so 0 banana, 1 apple, 2 orange, right? So okay, so let's move to another example. So which is array dot sum. So array dot sum returns true and false. So it tests if at least one element passes the test. So uh, let's take this next example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me add another one. 4, 5. Let me comment this. Let's say mm, const as even. Okay. Numbers dot sum number modular was 2 equals to 0. So like when it find uh, even number, so it doesn't check all elements. Or when it find one first even element, so it will return true. So let's say console.log and as even. So yeah, true. So it found 2. So that's why it returned uh, true. So if I make this 9, so it will still return true because it will go ahead and it will find 4 and then it returns true. Yeah. So if I remove these, I will make it odd. So it will now return false, right? So okay. So let's move to another example array method. So it's a array.every. So array.every tests if all elements pass the given test. So in case of like some, it doesn't use to check all elements, but every method does checks every element in the array and returns true and false, right? So let's make a new array. Mm, const numbers and say 2, 4, 6, right? Okay, yeah, and mm, all even, right? Okay, numbers dot every uh, number number modulus 2 equals 0, right? And console.log a1. So in this case, so it found 2 in beginning, but you don't stop here. So it will look for all the elements and uh, like returns the result. So let me, yeah, it's true. So let's say if it found one number or one odd number, so in that case it will return false. Yeah. So let's move to another method. So it is array dot from. So this is the last one. So array dot from creates a new array from an array like object. So let's take one example. Const string equals to JavaScript, right? And const array equals to uh, array dot from, and let's pass string over there. So if we console dot log array, let me comment this. So yeah, so it like breaks all the string into the array elements. So yeah, so this was in this video. Thank you for watching this video.